like mayo frosting is a lot thicker. This video is dedicated to you, and you know exactly who you are. We are going to be making some avocado mayonnaise, homemade, and it took me forever to figure this out. And now that I finally got it down pat, I'm going to go ahead and share this recipe here with you. For your ingredients, all you're going to need is a lemon, some honey mustard. Yeah, it's honey mustard, just double check. And the avocado oil, okay? And a little bit of salt. But the very key thing about this, who cares? You get the most fancy ingredients. You can get the not most fancy ingredients. If you do not have this stuff
at room temperature,
it will not emulsify. And yes, you need to get an immersion blender. I bought one at Kohl's, very cheap, very plastic, and it works fine. So let's go ahead and do this. So the big thing with the egg is that you want to leave it out. Now, I live here in Southern Colorado, as you guys well know, so this takes about 1 hour. Not 45 minutes, not 55 minutes, but 1 hour, 60 minutes, because when I did it earlier, it just turned into goo. You want every single ingredient
at room temperature. Let's go ahead and make this.
Ingredients right inside there right now, because this came out of the fridge. It's very cold. And of course, this is room temperature. I want everything at room temperature. And 100%, you want to measure all your ingredients. I thought I could just eyeball this, and it did not work. You do want to measure it. So here are all my ingredients. I added one little crackle of the Himalayan sea salt, and I'm gonna let this set while my egg is setting. So I'm back, and it's been about an hour and like 5 minutes, and it's still kind of cool to the touch. I can hold it and still feel, you know, how cold it is. So I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. It's gonna determine where you are. It might be really quick, it might not. I'm here in Colorado, so the weather is what it is, and it's still a little cool. Can you guys guess what I'm making? It is so delicious, and it's so good fresh. So now it feels a little bit
room temperature, not as cool, so I'm gonna crack it
into that mixture that's already been sitting there, and let it sit a little bit more, and then we're gonna get started. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit here for about 5 minutes just to kind of finish off.
Being at room temperature, because yeah, I can even
feel it. A little bit coolness, not too bad. Now the key to this is the immersion blender. Now I've seen other people do it, different methods, but it never worked for me. And this works. So the key is to make sure that you put it right on top of that egg and slowly work your way. Now this is a 1/2 cup of avocado oil, and I'm gonna go very slowly before I get started. So I'm gonna put about a 1/4 cup in, and then I'm gonna start putting the rest of it in there. Room temperature, everything. And then our backup. Like I said, guys, we wanna go right on top of the egg and just, on top of the egg. Now look at that, that looks beautiful. So it's nice and thick. You can add a lot more seasonings after it cools off. So I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes.